Well, it's a B show. It's here on DoorstopNation.com here tonight. Yeah, B show. Come on, get yourself or something. How's it go?
It's a B show. It's a big bad B show tonight.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's an online show. It's doesn't have an intro yet. Doesn't have anything. It's not even on iTunes. It's only on DoorstopNation.com, which is getting a lot of views actually. For some reason, according to statistics, some certain cities, I can see what cities are viewing the site. And I don't know. I don't know why, but the site is over in Europe, so that's good. In Europe, yeah.
Is that because all these wrestling marks nowadays on the internet all seem to be like from England and other foreign countries?
Could be. I don't know. So, we mentioned things on the show or sometimes on the A show that I know these Europeans they don't care about. So, but hey,
I know, we're gonna have to start talking about Danger Mouse or whatever they watch over in Europe.
Danger
Are you being
Mouse.
served?
I never heard of Danger Mouse. What is he supposed to be like an underdog ripoff?
Oh, well, more like a James Bond ripoff. But it was an English cartoon that was on when I was a kid, and it was pretty funny.
Oh, really? Did you watch it on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah, it had a spin-off. Do you remember Count Duckula?
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, Count Duckula used to be a villain on Danger Mouse.
Oh. Okay. But is Count Duckula kind of look like Magic the Spell?
Well, he wasn't as sexy as Magic the Spell. He was a male duck, and
Was
so
it?
maybe he was as sexy as Magic the Spell. But
was
Count Duckula wanted to be a movie actor.
Oh, okay. I pictured Count Duckula's finishing move being like a cartwheel instead of like a forearm.
Okay. So sort of like a Bam Bam Bigelow style for Count Duckula when he gets to the ring.
Yeah, that's what I picture.
Okay, I figured it was more of like a lucha kind of style, like those midgets like Duckula have.
Yeah, do you think probably Count Duckula, he goes to TNA, he's like, Duck the Count?
So he goes to TNA and he's like Dwayne Smith or whatever his name is.
That's Dwayne Smith, also known as the Duck. What's he doing in the Impact Zone?
That's Dwayne Smith, the Duck. That's Duck Dracula in the ring.
TNA. Wow.
Well, we done a lot with Duckula coming to TNA, folks.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He always wanted to be on TV, and now he's got to be on TNA, so does that really count?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I mean, why not? It's on Pop TV, so they got Pop.
They've got Pop. You remember Jerry Lawler was on the show, American Pop, with Donna, I believe. Donna, his lovely valet.
No, I don't.
Well, I haven't been able to find it either, but he was on there with her.
Wow. Oh, that's right. I was mentioning his book. That's right. Right. Okay. I got you. Lawler. We got to review an episode of the Jerry Lawler show one of these times. Remember the time that was, the Elijah Akeem took over?
Oh, do you remember the time Elijah Akeem hosted the Jerry Lawler show? That was awesome. His interview with Tojo Yamamoto and Jerry Jarrett made television history.
Yeah, we gotta watch that one of these times.
We should, actually. There's a lot of actually really funny episodes of the Jerry Lawler show.
Yeah, definitely need to do that. Maybe for Christmas, like the Christmas episode we should review.
You remember the Christmas episode of the Jerry Lawler show with the Sam singing and everything?
Yeah, we gotta do that. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, right?
Probably, yeah.
All right.
It should be if it's not.
Well, speaking of Lawler, guess what? Guess what we're going to talk about here today? Memphis. So, before we do that, though, actually, I have to review an energy drink. Before we do that, we have to, I'm going to talk about Rockstar Revolt. It's a new form of Rockstar.
Revolt?
Yeah, it's a new form of Rockstar. It's a Killer Citrus.
It's like a punk rock of energy drinks or something?
No, it's like the army. It's in camo. It's This says this Rockstar Revolt will give you PTSD.
Dutch Mantel.
Yeah. So, wow. It's Rockstar with an attitude. Once you drink this Rockstar, it'll automatically give you PTSD, it says on the can.
Dutch Mantel should stay away from that.
Yeah.
This sounds like the Bowie Express version of Rockstar, dressed in all camouflage.
Yeah. Exactly. So let me try it. I've never had this before. This is brand new.
Elijah Hakeem ghetto flavor.
Yeah. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like you ever had Sundrop?
Sun drops?
Sundrop. You know what Sundrop is?
No, but it sounds very dangerous.
You ever had like a knockoff Mountain Dew from like Walmart?
Yeah, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. That's what this Rockstar Revolt tastes like.
A knockoff, vaguely, but citrus flavored, but it's an energy drink, though.
Right.
Not
So I give it
do you give it a thumbs up or thumbs down?
I give it 2 3/4 stars. I give it 2 3/4 stars.
That's not a very glowing review for the Rockstar's Revolt was not very successful ultimately.
Actually, I find
it turns out.
I find it offensive that it mocks PTSD in the can.
Well, if you find mocking PTSD offensive, you don't want to watch Memphis.
Well, wait a minute. They mock Memphis is so tasteless, almost as tasteless as world class.
Why isn't Dutch Mantel in a veterans hospital?
We're gonna get there. Actually, let me go to Lance Russell. Lance is gonna introduce the show right here, right now. Take it away, Lance. All right. Thank you, Lance, for introducing.
You got a whale of a show tonight.
Thank you, Lance, for introducing this show. This was March 17th, 1984. It's on YouTube. So just go type.
St. Patrick's Day, I guess you could say.
St. Pat, yeah, exactly. So just go to YouTube, type in. For some reason, the title of the video is Memphis Wrestling 03/17/84. So you gotta, it's on there. So let's take a look.
Yeah, sometimes it takes one or two tries. But I know some of y'all wrestling fans have trouble with the numbers.
Yeah.
As Honky Tag Man might say.
Uh-huh.
But you can type it in, believe me, it's within your...
Yeah, it's in your vocabulary. It's in there. But anyways, they introduced the show, Dave Brown and Lance Russell, alright? They mentioned Ox Baker is going to be on this episode, and which is awesome. We're going to get to him later, but you know what's funny? I was thinking about Ox when they introduced him here. I really thought of Ox as a Georgia guy. I really didn't think he was a Memphis guy.
Well, no, Ox Baker was actually one of the big heels of his era. So, I mean, he did a lot of the territories, not just Memphis.
Mm-hmm. He's awesome. We're going to get to him in a second. But first, we have a first match. It's Keith Roberson and the Pink Panther versus Jerry Lawler and Austin Idol. Man, I don't know what was up with him because he just beat the holy living fuck out of the Pink Panther. Did you notice that?
Oh, Idol tore in Pink Panther like he was Inspector Clouseau and he finally caught him or something. Idol was given no quarter this week because Idol seemed really pissed off.
Yeah. I mean, he beat the shit out of him. Really. I mean, he didn't really touch Keith Robertson, but he beat the fucking shit out of Keith Robertson.
He really did. He really punished the Pink Panther.
Yeah. He gives him a Las Vegas leg lock, which is a figure 4, and he really laid it in. Like, he really just fucking the torque on the Vegas leg lock was something to see.
Hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe Idol didn't like, those Pink Panther types, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So then they go to house show footage. Get this house show footage is Jerry Lawler and J.J. Dillon, which is, for some reason, he's on Lawler's team. They're taking on Joe LeDuc and Jimmy Hart. Okay, it wouldn't be a Memphis match without a run-in, right? So Randy Savage, he runs in, and he's crazed. He runs in, he beats up everyone. Everyone. He beats up Randy Hales. He power drives Lawler. That was a good
thing, actually.
He elbows Lawler. So, I don't know what's going on. JJ's a babyface, I guess. So JJ gets the pin on Hart. Savage is elbowing everyone. Like, he's elbowing the world here. And I was thinking, Savage is elbowing the world. It's like the time on the Stooges when Curly had the ring bell.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and Savage is pretty much running around the ring, just elbowing everyone within the vicinity of the ring.
Yeah. The entire first three...
It's just like a pile of people in the ring.
Yeah.
That's Savage's elbow.
Yeah. And it's like the first 3 rows also of the audience he got with the elbow, too, I want to say.
And the people that he didn't elbow, he pile driving.
Mm-hmm. He's like, Savage is like super Sonic. Remember back in the day on Sonic the Hedgehog, if you got 50 rings and the Chaos Emeralds, you have to get invincible? That's what Savage is right here. So, anyways.
It lasted longer than that kind of secret. Savage is like, remember the Three Stooges where Curly hears Pop goes the Weasel and he beats everybody up?
Yeah.
Savage is like that. Maybe when he heard like the Memphis bumper music, it drove him crazy like that.
Yeah.
He was a house on fire, as Girl Monsoon used to say.
Yeah. So then, while he's elbowing the world, Joe LeDuc attacks Eddie Marlin, and then Joe LeDuc's pretty pissed. And he pushes... Eddie
Marlin has to get beat up more than any other promoter.
Yeah, seriously. If you think about it. Because you never...
He's always getting the tar clobbered out of him, all the time.
Maybe he wanted to be one of the boys or something. I don't know, because you think about it...
He used to be one of the boys. He used to be a wrestler. But I remember, even in like the 90s, Eric Embry was beating him up, and Eddie Marlin was even older then.
Yeah. So, Joe LeDuc attacks Eddie and beats him down, and we go into the studio, and then Jerry Lawler comes out, and he puts over the event, and he wants to call out Eddie Marlin. Eddie Marlin comes out wearing a neck brace. How many times have you seen that one?
Like Ian Esther on Sanford and Son.
Yeah. So Jerry Lawler tells Joe LeDuc... Jerry Lawler says Joe LeDuc, he needs to come back. We got to get him in here. But Eddie Marlin's like, well, I'm sorry, Jerry, but Joe LeDuc's done. We don't wrestle like that here, and he's never going to wrestle here again.
I'm sorry, yeah. I had memorized these are the rules, and it's like that other feller that came through here at the Lariat, and the best thing to do is just ban him.
But, so that's why, blah, blah. Now Lawler wants LeDuc back, and he pleads with them like a child. Then Eddie, Lawler asks LeDuc... Those are the rules up top of the baby. He's banned right now. But Lawler goes, come back one time. And Lawler's like, how about this? Would it influence your opinion if I had a petition and I went personally to every fan out in the stands and got them to sign a petition to have one more match? Eddie Marlin's like, well, maybe, but, Lawler, if you did that...
I don't know, they might do that, but then we have to break the rules for everybody, and I don't think what they say.
So Lawler's going to do that, okay. Lance Russell doesn't
So
insert...
Lawler, despite involving fans and all, but isn't able to take him out. So what was the point of this segment?
I don't know. So, we're going to insert promo, and Tommy Rich mentions a Texas death match. Rich says he can put something in his tights. So, whatever. I mean, he'll do...
Tommy Rich, I think, was as angry as Austin Idol in this episode, because Tommy Rich in his promo was out for blood. He wasn't fooling around.
He says he can do anything. He can beat anybody up, and he can put something in his tights or whatever, and it's going to be all legal, and that's what he's going to do. And Eddie Gilbert was there, and Eddie Gilbert looked like he was, like, really, really high or hungover. One of the two. Did you notice that?
That's what I think he did. I think Tommy Rich would get him wasted and then drive him to the building so he could take out his revenge.
Yeah. So, then we go to,
This is not the happy Tommy Rich. All fired up. This is Tommy Rich.
Okay.
It is, I am pissed off and I want blood mode.
Yeah, it was. So, Tommy, Austin Idol. He, does a promo. Alright. It's an awesome promo. He's wearing...
Austin Idol's mad too. He's yelling and he's carrying his seatbelt.
Yeah, and he's wearing a weird hat for some reason.
And John Lennon glasses.
Yeah, he looks like he's like an artist or like a painter, doesn't he?
He looks like he went to a store in the mall and just grabbed, I'll take those sunglasses and this hat, darling, and seatbelt, and I'm going to look really good in this promo, brother.
And Idol mentions he was kicked out of school and he's tough. He doesn't care about that. I don't know why he mentioned he was kicked out of school, but that's what he said.
He's yelling, too. He's
I was kicked out of school! I was kicked out of school in 3rd grade!
It makes me laugh, and when I laugh, I cough, and you know the cycle.
Yeah. So anyways, he's going on about Rick Rude, and he says Rick Rude is tough, alright? But guess what? Austin Idol's got lots of guts, and he's got 12 foot of leather right here, and he's gonna slap that Las Vegas leg lock on there until the bone goes bang, alright? So, it's Rick McCord versus Rick Rude. Did you find it interesting that it was like a shot at Austin Idol because the jobber that Rick Rude went against was Rick McCord? Get it?
I know, and Austin Idol is Dennis McCord.
Right.
Yeah. I know, I wondered about that too. But it could just be coincidence.
It could be. So anyways, before the match starts, Rude is awesome. Rude is great here. Rick Rude is the shit, okay? This is how you do it. This is what a heel is. Like, nowadays, they would get so much heat for this. Rick Rude would come out wearing, like, a breast cancer t-shirt and saying how he loves everyone and high-five everyone.
Rick Rude would be like, the only thing more beautiful than Rick Rude's body is a cancer survivor.
Yeah. And, this is what heel heat's all about right here, alright? He's got a valet, alright? And Jimmy Hart. And Jimmy Hart's jumping up and down, okay? Imagine that, okay? But he's got his valet, Angel.
And wearing a hat. Jimmy Hart was wearing a lot of hats during this period.
Yeah. But he's with Angel. Angel, by the way, looks like she's just got out of the gym, by the way. Did you notice that?
Angel looked pretty slamming, I thought. Angel looked like, I thought she looked like she just got her out of a rehearsal for Grease or something, because she was wearing those, like, skin-tight black, whatever they are, nylon leggings or whatever.
Yoga
they
pants.
Looked damn good, whatever they were.
She's wearing yoga pants, everyone.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. They didn't have those back then.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, but she is looking great. But guess what? Rick Rude is a heel, and this is how a heel acts. So Rick Rude puts his foot up on the bottom rope and tells Angel to clean his shoes and to shine his shoes, and she's like, no. And Jimmy Hart's like the ringleader, and she's like, come on, do it. All right, jumping up and down, And Rick Rude's like, you better do this. Then she gets in the ring, he grabs her by the arm, he's like, you better do this. He's about to smack the shit out of her, Then Rick McCord tries to come and jump Rick Rude from behind, and Rick Rude beats the holy living fuck out of Rick McCord.
He does the time, less than 1 minute of wrestling in this match, as Dave Brown tells us many times.
Yeah,
but, more than a minute of delay with Rick Rude trying to get Angel to clean his boots.
And I'm telling you, Rick Rude, he fucking just killed this Rick McCord with his Rude Awakening. Like, this may be the stiffest Rude Awakening I've ever seen. Did you see that?
Well, tell you this, Rick Rude, too, is the crowd hates him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Has big heat in Memphis. The crowd hates.
Yeah, Rick Rude is hated here. But this is great, okay? This is wrestling. This is wrestling.
Wrestling, it really is. And it's not like Rick Rude, like you say, he's trying to be like today, where he wants to, I want to be the deal, but I want people to wear my t-shirt still. Rick Rude is not being sympathetic here at all.
Yeah.
He's really trying to be as, because this is the B show, so we can say it as long as the brand name. He's being most the biggest asshole he can be.
Yeah. That's what heels are about right here, man. This is great.
Oh, yeah. It's making the audience hate you. What a dick this guy is. And not this, like, oh, it's just cool. I like to say ironic jokes.
Right. But this guy is like, he's bad. Rick Rude here is bad to the bone, you know? Like, he is legit, like, you know, fuck you, you know, fuck everyone.
Oh, you just want to reach through the TV and smack him. He's such an asshole.
Yeah, this is great. This is wrestling, okay? But here's what Meltzer would say. This is what Meltzer would say. Actually, I don't find any I don't find any references to domestic violence funny. Actually, that's domestic violence isn't something we should be laughing about.
You don't like if you don't like domestic violence, you won't like nothing.
Yeah.
Actually, especially in the Eddie Gilbert years later on, because Eddie Gilbert's booking theory was when in doubt, bring out domestic violence.
Well, wait a minute. They're condoning domestic violence in the South. They should be promoting against it and stop having all these people down there beat their wives. So, anyways,
I don't know about I as tasteless as they are, this Rick Rude domestic violence angle is pretty awesome.
It is.
Actually, especially because it gets Idol really over.
Yeah. It's awesome. So, anyways, Austin Idol comes out after this whole thing, alright? After Rick Rude had a This Is Wrestling chant breakout, Austin Idol comes out. And, well, he gets beat up. Like, Austin Idol runs out, tries to get to Rick Rude, and Rick Rude just beats the shit out of Austin Idol.
Well, let's talk about the Idol's, like, when he runs in, too, because it's spectacular. Because he comes in from an angle, so he slides through the corner of, like, the ring apron, between, like, where one of the ring posts are. And then he heads straight for the announce table.
No, wait a minute. No, that happens later. Doesn't happen right here. Doesn't happen here, alright? Austin Idol runs in the first time, okay? This is the first... Alright, what you're talking about is going to happen a little later, alright? This is the... This is running count number 1, okay, by Austin Idol. He looks like such a fucking pussy here, Austin Idol, alright?
Hey. He's a universal heartthrob.
Well, he comes out, and he gets his ass kicked. He gets the holy living fucking shit beat out of him by Rick Rude. He gets beat up.
Rick Rude was on a tear.
What a fucking loser.
Family at this point.
What a fucking loser Austin Idol is here.
Hey.
He comes out.
Universal heartthrob. You watch your language.
He gets beat the shit out by Rick Rude. Rick Rude takes his fucking... Not only does Austin Idol come out with the fucking strap, Rick Rude just takes the strap from him, beats the shit out of him, and then chokes him on the post with the strap. And then he spits on him, slaps in his face. Of course, Dutch has to run out. Because, you know, first one in, last one out, Dutch, you know. And then
Dutch has several running during the course of this show.
Right. Of course. Then Lawler comes out looking like an idiot. All these people run in. It can't be Memphis without a run in. Alright? Everyone leaves. They go to commercial. Rick Rude comes back out. Okay? Rick Rude now says, this is a new show. This is right here. It's not called Memphis Wrestling or whatever the fuck. Championship Wrestling, whatever. No. It's now called the Rick Rude Hour. I'm fine for this. It should be called the Rick Rude Hour. So
you're a smart.
Yeah, Rick Rude says he's going to enlighten us, and he's got a really good athlete come out here. He's got Jim Neidhart, and Jim Neidhart says he's the world record holder of anvil throwing. You see, you can't hurt an anvil. You can throw it, you can kick it, you can pull it, you can punch it, you can push it. Oh, wait a minute. Why is he talking about bop it?
Oh, wait a minute. Who pushes an anvil anyway?
Wait a minute. Anvils bop it? Why? Is he condoning playing with anvils? That's not safe for
children. The anvil sounds tougher than the bop it. If he came out and said, I'm the bop it, because you can hit it and you can hurt it and you can't kill the bop it, that wouldn't sound too good.
No. You can twist it, you can pull it, you can throw it.
Besides, every time you throw him down in the ring, you keep making funny noises.
Yeah. Well, Rick Rude he's on commentary for this one. It's Jim Jamison versus Jim Neidhart. And Rick Rude...
This is Neidhart's debut.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Jim Neidhart's debut.
And they mention a lot. They make a lot out of Jim Neidhart's scant professional athlete.
Yeah, they mention
like his brief time on the
Raiders, yep.
Cowboys, I think.
Yep. Rick Rude says the only woman he's beaten up is Austin Idol, which is great. Jim Neidhart just hits a huge German suplex on Jim Jamison, and Rude, goes on. Rude's awesome at commentary, and Neidhart is impressive running slams to the jobber and picks him up at 2. This is great. Then beats him down for a 3. And then, how about this? Run-in counter number 2. This is the second run-in by Austin Idol, alright? He runs in, he jumps, alright, think about this. He runs in, like, I don't know where he came from, but he comes in from like an alternate angle.
Probably the back, I would think.
From the back, alright? Runs in the ring. From like the corner of the ring. Slides through the ring. Look, imagine this. Imagine like the top left corner of the ring, alright? He runs in. He slides through the ring. Comes out the other way. Somehow. I don't know why. Then he like does a huge like dive. You ever seen like those people that do like the track and field dive into the sand?
Yeah, or Ray Den.
Yeah, or Raiden. Yeah, I was thinking about that from Mortal Kombat. Yeah,
horizontally.
Yeah, he jumps horizontally like Raiden from Mortal Kombat over the announce table. Like literally dives. Like this, he got so much air on this dive. Like it was an impressive dive.
Well, you would have to be a Superman to change direction in midair.
Mm-hmm. He dives over the announce table onto Rude. They brawl and how about this one? Run in counter number 2. Dutch comes out again. Again. He comes out. Yeah.
That's what Dutch does. He stands in the back and goes, "Boy, good Lord, I hope there's a run-in." Oh, here we go.
He comes out. A lot of other people come out. And there's a giant brawl, of course, because it's Memphis. And all these people are brawling. The announce table's knocked over. This is chaos, of course, because it's Memphis, Then this time, Austin Idol...
And this time, Idol...
chases Rude.
Beats Rude down like a bitch.
Right. He's got the chair, and he's hitting Rude with it, and Rude runs away, and he's chasing with the chair, and then... we go to insert promo, and Lance Russell reads, like, the certain cities for the house shows, and... I did not know that they mentioned a house show that he had in, was it Ohio? I didn't know I ran a house show in Ohio.
They would run little spot shows all over the place sometimes.
Right.
And this was like 84, so I guess maybe they were trying to expand a little bit. But yeah, that is unusual.
Yeah. Then we have a promo. Out comes Ox Baker making, I guess, his return to Memphis. I'm assuming he was there before. He asked...
Yeah, he's been there a bunch of times.
Yeah. And then he's with Jimmy Hart, and Ox is great here. Ox is like, I don't know. Ox is kind of like down in the dumps because he's got to face Dutch Mantel. He's booked to face Dutch Mantel, right? But Ox is like, fuck, whatever. You know? So, Ox asks, who's Dutch Mantel? He doesn't know who that is. And, well, if there are many, Lawler, if you got 100 friends or you have 5 friends or a dirty old lady, I'll beat him up. Jimmy Hart paid me to beat you up, and I guess I'll go against Dutch Mantel. Whatever. That's kind of dumb. I'll beat your friends up and whatever, but who cares? Did you notice that?
He knows, he knows that Dutch is going to be involved in a run-in.
Right.
So he's going to have to fight Dutch and all his friends at some point anyway.
Yeah.
So he figures, I'll just get it over with now. Because we know that Steve Ox Baker can be kind of moody in Memphis.
Yeah. Ox Baker no-sells Dutch. He's like, whatever. He sucks anyways. Who cares? It's like depressed Ox Baker in a little way. And he's like, fuck this. Who fucking cares, Dutch? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta face Dutch, really?
But he accidentally hard-punched himself, and he felt kind of sad that day.
Yeah. And Ox then, okay. Dutch runs out again. Dutch third run in, okay? They have a match. They just have a match, okay? I don't know why. The bell just rings. And guess what? Ox beats the shit out of Dutch. He just picks him up, beats him up, gives him a hard punch, and that was it.
Well, the thing that I loved about this match, Joe, was when Dutch thing the shit beat out of him, the look on his face where he realizes, oh, wait a minute, now there's nobody to run in because I'm already out here.
Yeah. I mean, he just buried Dutch.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Dutch is such a scrapper that, Dutch never looks too bad because even when, let's beat the piss out of him, like, oh, Dutch here. You know Dutch is going to be back for a fight as soon as possible. And Dutch just likes to fight.
Yeah.
Because he's a hairy ape man
and
a shell-shocked idiot from Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have the Fab special, Fabulous One special, with Footloose. Footloose. Everybody, come on, Footloose.
This is the new Fab. The Tommy Rich and Eddie Gilbert Fab.
Yeah.
Tommy Rich and Eddie Gilbert, pound for pound, especially Tommy Rich, it was great. But Tommy Rich and Eddie Gilbert as Fabs, that doesn't work all that good.
Yeah. Then PYTs are here, and then I love how Lance goes, here's Stagger or Coco, whatever he wants to be called. Well, wait a minute.
Stagger. Well, should we mention Coco? Coco Beware at one point, and Memphis put on a mask.
Yeah, hold on. I was going to explain that. Right, I was going to explain that. There you go. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Wait a second. He had a mask, and wait a minute. Coco lost the Loser Leave Town match, and he had to put on a mask and come back. Why are they still calling him Coco?
Well, that's because that's why he became Stagger Lee. And in genuine Memphis style, this was a ripoff of when I think it was the Junkyard Dog had to come back with a mask as Stagger Lee. So the Memphis Stagger Lee was Coco Ware. Earlier in 1984, I believe, Coco, or I should say Stagger, was unmasked and revealed to be Coco. Yet Lance Russell, I guess, was really used to calling him Stagger because even though he's back to being Coco during the PYT period, Lance will still periodically call him Stagger.
Yeah. So anyways, Coco says Tommy Rich's hair looks like a lampshade. I agree.
I'm all fired up for Tommy Rich, but yeah, they're right. It looks like an exotic, a yellow exotic bird kind of perched on his head.
Yeah, it does. So Norville Austin asked if the Fabs are girls. Let's just say the PYTs aren't very LGP. Let's just say that the PYTs.
The PYTs aren't very PC about LGBT.
Right, exactly. They're not. And Jimmy Hart says, once a family, always a family member. So anyways, the 4 baby faces, which, you know, the Fabs and I think Dutch ran out here. They chased off the PYTs. So is that running counter number 3 for Dutch?
I think it does.
Oh, 4 actually.
By the way, were actually a lot of fun in this segment. And Tommy Rich and Eddie Gilbert look embarrassed by the new Fabs gimmick every time you see them wearing that crap and dancing to the footloose music.
Yeah, definitely do. You're right. So Dutch runs out again. The 4th time he ran in. Is that right?
Dutch had a good night.
Wow.
I lost track of all the run-ins with Dutch. I just...
You think Dutch for every time?
He's like a dog that keeps, coming back.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking is, fans at home, they should take a shot for every time Dutch runs in.
Yeah, he'll be plastered by the end of this show.
4 run-ins in 1 fucking show for Dutch. Anyways, they chase him back, and Coco says the babyfaces jumped him, and he says that the Fabs just all I do is jump the PYTs, and we go to insert promo with Lance, and then Jimmy Hart says he's gonna knock a woman's teeth down her throat. Wow, that's always great. Promoting domestic violence, that's wonderful. That's great.
There was a lot of that this episode.
Yeah. Coco says he wants to tag titles with Norville Austin, and this will be the roughest match ever. If you want to see a rough match, this will be a rough match with the PYTs versus the Fabs.
Because they're pretty young and they're tough.
By the way, they just announced that, I guess this was announced on the Memphis Wrestling app, I guess. This was announced on the app that during the Rude fucking Austin Idol strap match, Jimmy Hart is going to be handcuffed to the post. That was announced on the app, by the way.
The Memphis app. Tickets $4 for the Mid-South Coliseum. Everybody in this match, though, there were so many stipulations in the Idol Rude match. Like, everybody was strapped to something during it.
Yeah. So Rick Rude, by the way, proclaims that he hates Louisville. He doesn't want to go there, but when he goes there, he's going to kick Austin Idol's ass. And he has to be bound, then so be it. He's going to beat down Idol. So then we go back to the studio, and then Lance puts over Jim Neidhart. Said, man, look at a tough guy Jim Neidhart is.
Dave Brown does too. He says, yeah, I saw some new people today. Jim Neidhart, who I thought was impressive.
Yeah. And then they show footage of the slam, and then Austin Idol, they show Austin Idol and Rude's brawl again. They recap that. Then they show the dive, the infamous Austin Idol dive of the table, and they show it in slow motion, alright? And I was thinking
Yeah, you know what? There was a lot of things in this episode, but it's like they must not have had an elimination of time match ready to go, because maybe Dutch was too tired for all the run-ins, because it seems like they're needlessly recapping everything at the end of this.
You know what? How about this? I would rather have them recap things and let it sink in than have a shitty, 8-man elimination time match.
Oh, I know. But the thing is, Memphis TV is usually one of those things that goes overtime, so it usually ends very abruptly with them just barely getting in everything they need to say. This one, they're taking their time. At the beginning, Lance almost sounds like the microphone's off, and he's just talking Andy with it. Wow, did you see that tonight? Wow.
Yeah. So, but then
old Rick Rude better look out. I'll tell you that for a living fact.
Yeah. And then they show the offside dive, by the way. Okay? Slow motion. And when they show this dive in slow motion, like he is like flying through the air, alright? And I thought to myself, this needs to be a GIF, a GIF right now. This needs to be on Twitter. This needs to be on Tumblr. This needs to be on all the shitty sites I know nothing about. This needs to be viral. What do you think?
Well, you could be the one who makes the meme, if you will, the Austin Idol flying laterally.
Yeah. Then, of course, Dave Brown gives us a recap of what happened and the times for each fall.
With the times, of course. Including both the time of the Rick Rude match and the time involved with him and the gimmick with Angel in the shoot.
Yeah, and I was thinking does he also have a recap of how many Dutch run-ins?
And the time of Dutch's third run-in was 576, and this time Dutch got his ass handed to him.
This guy runs in for absolutely anything. 4 fucking run-ins in one show. A new record.
Dutch lives for run-ins. That's what Dutch likes to fight.
Yeah, and I love this episode.
Get out all his PTSD.
Yeah, he must have drank Rockstar Revolt.
Now you'll be doing run-ins. Now that you've drank it, Joe.
The side effect is doing run-ins, right?
The side effect is doing run-ins, or in some people they're known as Don Camouflage and take up African nationalist names at the Zimbabwe Express.
Yeah. Do you think, by the way, that Dutch, when he goes against Ox Baker, the stipulation should be a weapons of mass destruction match?
Yeah, but all Ox needs is a hard punch.
Yeah. Like, Ox takes, like, things get personal and escalated when Ox takes Dutch's dog tags.
I don't know, it's hard. It's the Asian enemies that really bug Dutch. So it's more like the Tojo that could really get them.
That's true. Because really, in reality, Ox doesn't give 2 fucking shits about Dutch. Like, he literally does not care.
Ox doesn't seem too happy about the whole thing.
Yeah. Ox is like...
What's the point, man? I'll cash my check. I'll get in the ring. It's not even fun hard punching people anymore. Now that's not gold. Where do I go now? Yeah.
Ox is like a really hot chick that I know, like I've seen that's really hot, and she's like, whatever, okay? And I'm Dutch, okay? So I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to run in and try to get her attention or whatever, and Ox is like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Ox is, who's the little guy that does the run-ins? Not again.
God. By the way, if this was like a kid, like a school, like a kindergarten, would Dutch be put in like a timeout?
Dutch would, I guess, put into some kind of playpen or something, so he couldn't just do run-ins the whole time. But he would still be doing run-ins. It's like nap time or whatever the kids do now. Dutch comes with a run-in.
Yeah.
They take out the paint or whatever kids do. Oh, there's Dutch with a run-in. Mm-hmm. Grabs some kid's paint, starts beating his piss out of him. There's a whole pile. He's knocking over markers. Like, he's fucking just knocking over things, just running in. You think that's what he did? He jumps over the teacher's desk.
Yeah. Dutch. Enough fucking run-ins. 4 in one show. It's gotta be a record. I don't think I've ever seen that. On a 1-hour show.
Hey, well, you know Jim Neidhart?
Yeah.
Had a record on Anvil Talk?
Yeah.
And in this same episode, Dutch Mantell's had a running record.
Yeah, seriously. Just runs in for the sake of running in. Anyways, we gotta wrap it up here. We'll be right back with Song Requests, alright? So stay tuned, and we'll be right back, alright?
We'll be back in just a moment.
Now, for a limited time only, all Renco will rent name brand color TV TVs, stereos, and appliances for $5 your first week, including delivery. At all Rentco, when you rent to own, there are no credit checks, no repair bills, and service is included. Call today, get it today. No long-term obligations. $5 pays for your first week's rent. This is a limited offer.
Rent what you need and all Rentco. The only way to stay. If you like ice cream, you like Licks.
A banana split from Licks. 3 scoops of Licks old-fashioned ice cream with toppings to please. Delicious.
And we're back here. Song request time. I know, I got mine. I already got mine. You know what it is?
What?
Instead of the song "It's a Good Year for the Roses" by George Jones, you can redo the lyrics and have "It's a good year for the run-ins." Okay? So "It's a Good Year for the Roses" by George Jones. What do you have?
Can you play the Austin Idol song?
Which one?
Have you ever heard the Austin Idol music video?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. It looks,
Heartthrob?
yeah, it looks like it's like a tourism video for Vegas, doesn't it?
No, that's the, that video has the Joan Jett, Do You Want to Touch Me? Yeah, although you could just play that, yeah.
Do you want to touch?
Do you want to touch me? Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, yeah, sure. So, Joe, do you think they put Austin Idol in a program against Rick Rude in that show that we watched earlier? Because he was the only Memphis guy that was in shape enough to go against Rick Rude.
Probably, yep.
Because Austin Idol, let's be honest, Austin Idol is the universal heartthrob, and he does have golden Julius Caesar hair.
He does.
And he's also, he's really ripped, too. He's got a good physique.
Yeah, his physique, yeah, he does. And I was
He
thinking...
works so incredibly hard to maintain. Iron Man McCord.
I was thinking maybe Dutch, since he does all the run-ins, that Dutch would have good cardiovascular strength because he does all these run-ins.
Well, that's why Dutch usually doesn't wear pants, because he doesn't need anything to slow him down at all when he's running out there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that'll be it for us here. So have a good one, and make sure, here's a piece of advice for everyone. Make sure always do a run-in, right?
Yeah, make sure, too, when you go to sleep at night, you lock your door, because if anything goes down, the Dutch Mantel might be trying to get in there to do a run-in.
And we'll bring them up to date next week on what happened on a championship match in there. Until that time, for Dave Brown, Lance Russell saying bye-bye. The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than the station, namely the promoters.